8.
You're watching The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
Hey guys, I'm not sure I'm going to fit on the screen. I have a hard time fitting on the screen normally as it is, but there is a lot of art tonight. I think I have no chance of showing all the art. No chance. I also have no chance of catching up with Mike Berkey or Anthony. No chance at all. Oh my God, how y'all doing? Mr. Papas, Tom D, CJ Design, Kenneth Bird, Marcus, Alberto Gonzalez. All right, let me guess. I should have put less art on the air tonight because everybody busted their budget at Heritage. I did not get to see the Heritage auction. I was a little bit behind. Oh, by the way, thank you, TJ, and everybody who asked about my mother. I really appreciate it. She is doing better. She is home. You know how I know she's doing better? She is mad at me and my brothers for buying her food so she doesn't leave the house for a week because we're treating her like she's hurt. Now, keep in mind, this is a woman who is 77 years old, maybe 76, I can't remember. One more like to the first appearance of Tara. Yes, I love that. Good call. All right. Nick looks organized today. Paul Papas, I won nothing on Heritage. Yay. So, I picked a bad day probably still to put a lot of stuff up. So this is what happened. My mom was at my sister's, and she was so happy she was going home. She was walking down the steps, and she missed the last step and fell and hit her head and spilled the glass of water that she had. So my mom's like, I'm not telling anybody. I'm just going to clean up and I'm going home because she was in Connecticut visiting my sister, had to take the train home. All right. My mom's like, oh, I got to change my shirt. I don't want anybody to see my shirt's wet. So she goes to put the glass down and she's like, oh my God, the water must have went in my hair. She went to go see how much water was in her hair. She looked at her hand. It was all blood. So then my mom, and let me tell you something, my mom can be level-headed and my mom can be hard-headed. This was my mom being hard-headed. So she's like, okay, let me wash the blood off so I can go home. That's all she wanted to do. She was like 2 weeks. Yeah, she got the CT scan, Marcus. So my brother-in-law, Pete, insisted that she go to the hospital. She didn't even want to go to the hospital. And when she went to the hospital, they were like, yeah, you're going to need stitches. So it was 3.5 millimeters. And I'm Italian. You would think I know how much a millimeter is. I'm like, that doesn't sound like that big. And somebody was like, that's like in 2.5 inches or something. I was like, ooh, okay. Yeah, that's a lot. So she had to stay in the hospital overnight. She was really upset about that. What she didn't tell any of us is, in her CT, if my mom's watching this, she's going to kill me. In the CT scan and the CAT scan and whatever else, she had a little bit of blood on her brain, but she didn't want anybody to know. Yes, she's used to all the headaches Nick caused her as a kid, so she couldn't even feel the pain. That's right. So then they found, okay, that's weird. Okay, this appeared on me. So that's like 2 hands. I get it now, Marcus. 3.5 centimeters.
Rex isn't in the building, is he?
2 hands. Got it.
You're getting kind of
Now,
glitchy on this side.
I'll get it. I don't even know.
All right, folks,
They can
bear with us. If you
see me
watch
or hear me.
Monday or Wednesday's Comic Collectibles, this happens to Rex and them all the time. So just bear with us.
Okay. Nick Headroom. Oh my God. Ugh. So let's see. Turning this
Yes.
on. Can you see me now?
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, I don't know what you guys heard. Centimeters, millimeters. So anyway, God, we will not be selling art tonight because I'm telling this story. Uh, uh, thank you, on the brain. Up. So I don't know how to make the computer. Oh, didn't you have to put the computer attached to this? Are we better? Are we better? I got to tell you, the second we turn this Verizon on, Comcast works. Next week. Okay, I think we got it. The second I turned this on, it worked. It's piggybacking on this. All right. So anyway, every other word. Okay. So I think that was my mom trying to cut me off, actually. So anyway, she had blood on the brain. She didn't want anybody to know. They found in the CAT scan and the whatever else scan that she had a little bit of a cyst in her upper lung and something on her spinal cord. So to a degree, it was lucky. Though when I asked my mom on Sunday when she came home about that, she's like, I don't want to think about that. It's like, you have to think about that. You have to think about it. Hoarder's High, boy, do I have something for you. So one more story. Well, before I get to the story, I'm going to show some art that I got. And then the last thing I'm going to show, we'll talk about the story. So thanks to Bill Cox, I have this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles page, which is gorgeous. I love it. And I also got this Matt Wagner Terminator page. And I'm going to have some Terminator news soon. Check it out. Lovely Matt Wagner. So thanks to Bill Cox, Matt Wagner. And I had Matt personalize it. So, Comic Art Boston, how are you? And then I just got this from Encore. I couldn't believe it. Heroes Return. Check it out. Salvador La Roca. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Freaking fantastic. All right. So here's a funny story. And I've got a picture that'll make everybody, that'll go great with this story. So I've got, did I get a package deal? I did not get a package deal. Quit teasing us with Unsolved Bar. All right, one story, and then we'll get to the sellable art. This really, is this still doing the Max Headroom? Is this still doing that? Nick doesn't have enough money to pay for good internet. Oh my God. Guess what? It's freezing still. Am I freezing when
Now you are.
in? Amy?
Yeah,
Am I freezing?
you're still freezing and stuttering. That's so strange. It usually doesn't happen on Fridays like this. Yeah, we can't even hear you anymore if you're talking. Yeah, I know, Preston. That was the first thing I asked. Is Rex anywhere in the building?
Oh, you. All right, I think I got it. We're switching. I'm telling you, it's on. It's connecting me.
Okay, we can hear you now at least.
Yeah. The curse of Rex. Wow. I'm actually still frozen on the screen.
Yeah, we can hear you, but you're frozen still. Yeah.
Jay, am I still frozen?
Yes, we can hear you, but you're frozen. Okay, folks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play some commercials and stuff till we get this figured out. So please stick around. Oh, wait. No, we're moving at slow mo.
Uh, this is unbelievable.
Oh goodness.
How about now?
Can you hear me? Because I can see you, but you're still very choppy, and it's kind of just freeze framing on you.
I can hear you.
Oh goodness.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you're still frozen in the same spot.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but it's very choppy. If you can hear me, why don't y'all go ahead and reboot everything, and I'll play commercials till y'all come back or something? Because it doesn't look like it's getting any better.
Can we restart the cable modem? Hey, Jay?
Okay, folks, sorry about that. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just play some commercials till they come back. I apologize, y'all. Here we go.
You're watching Experience Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
All right. It looks like, because I'm trying to get comments up. I don't know if I can do that here. Wait, hang on. Chat. Can't have it up at the same time.
Okay, but I got the chat here, so.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that works. Ooh, I'm bald. Wow, look at my hair receding. Wow. Jay, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but man, I didn't realize how much I'm balding. You see how bald I'm getting? Man, this is terrible. 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 Now I really have no chance of catching up to Anthony and Mike. I think this is my mom. She's pissed at me for saying anything. So, wow. And from this angle, I look more well-rounded than ever. Hey, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. Hey, just to remind everybody, let me start with this thing before I get to the other thing. We'll talk about this thing and that thing, and then we'll get to the other thing. Okay, Jay?
Yes, sir.
You know, I don't even know where I put that thing at. And I'm not... Amy, do you know where I put the giveaway?
I honestly don't.
Poor Amy. Guys, we're going to get to maybe half the stuff tonight. All right. We're going to be giving away this. Let's see. Oh, wow. God, I need to start using Rogaine. Or should I say I need to use a lot of Rogaine. All right. So we're going to be giving this away tonight. So, let's do hashtag EXP Bat Day. How's that sound? Hashtag EXP Bat Day. That's the giveaway tonight. Alan Goldman, Dan Green, 52. Futures End, 47, page 16. I have no clue what all of this says. But anyway, this is the giveaway tonight. So, EXP Bat Day. Yeah. By the way, 45 people watching, only 34 likes. All right, so to finish the story about my mom, she complained about everything. They found out that she had like a little cyst in the top of her lung, something on her spinal cord. I asked her about following up on that. She goes, I don't want to think about that. I was like, you have to think about it. You just have to think about it. So anyway, by the way, if you're on YouTube, please hit that thumbs up, even if you're mad at me for not being on the air for a while. If you're on Facebook, thumbs up or hearts. If you're on X, formerly known as Twitter, it's got a heart sign there too. I don't think you need a blue check mark for that. And if you're on Twitch, hit that Android, but don't hurt your computer. Let's see. Just not balding, just restructuring. Oh my God. I really had a bad day first time. It is a bad day, Corey. It is. So, oh my God. I got to put this up so that I don't see how bald I am. Let's see. If I do this. Nah, forget it. Forget it. I'm losing my hair. I got to live with it. So, anyway. Let's see. My rhythm is all off. La 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 la. So, there's two pieces of art by George Perez from Justice League on Mike Heft that I have been asked for a long time to sell. Page 1, JLA 185, when you see Darkseid, that big splash, and this page, JLA 184. So I've never wanted to sell any of my JLA 184, 185, or any of my JLA art by Perez. I did once do a trade on the cover because I really wanted it. I sold back a page to an art collector because he really wanted one page back, and I bought a number of pages from him. But community member Tom McDonald, he has a page from 183, the last Dick Dillon issue. And he's got a beautiful write-up on it. So if you go to Tom McDonald's Comic Art Fans page, you'll see the beautiful write-up that he has to 183. So he really wanted the 184. And because Tom's just great, I decided to sell it to him. Here's the funny part. The next day, he got offered a Crisis page. Here's a photocopy of the Crisis page, and I'll get into it more. He got offered this Crisis page from an art dealer. And he emailed me and said, look, I need your advice, and I feel bad. I committed to buying this, and I'm supposed to be getting it from you, but I got offered this Crisis page, and if you were me, which would you go with? Now, mentally, I'd already resigned myself that this was being sold. But I told him, I said, look, there's more Crisis than there is Justice League by Perez, I think. I'm pretty sure. But if I were you, I'd go for the Crisis page. So he did not end up buying this, which I was cool with. And he bought this Crisis page, which he sent me a photocopy of that says, thanks for the Havis, although I'm pretty sure that says advice. Thanks for the advice. And he was so nice that he also got me these 3 prints from Baltimore Comic-Con, which was really cool of him. Ron Garney, Captain America, Supergirl, and they're signed, and Flashpoint by Jeff Johns. You gotta love it. So cool getting these 3 gifts from him, and he wanted to make sure that I had this Walmart. Look at this. If you don't have this, you should. And he wanted to make sure I had this Walmart exclusive Crisis book that came out during the Crisis series at the WB. And I do have one. Now I have one at home and one at the office. I love it. So thank you, Tom. That was really generous of you. So it's funny how some stuff works out. If we hadn't talked for like, I don't know, a day and a half, 2 days, I don't even remember, it kind of with everything going on with Baltimore. But, you know, him getting the offer on the Crisis, I told him. And then he told me Dr. Fate's his favorite, either his favorite character or one of his favorite characters. So it's like, how do I not say, go ahead, go with the Crisis? Especially since I told him, look, if it was me, I would go for the Crisis. If I can only get one, it's the Crisis. So let's see. Mike Aswell, blame the big hairdos in the 80s, kept blow drying my hair to keep a puff back. That blew up my hair considerably. One of these days, I'll show you guys a picture of me with a perm. And all I can say is it's funny. I don't know. I wore the red pants, so I don't think I have to show the perm for a long time to come. Let me see. What else? Ooh, let's start with some affordable stuff. let's do the John Romita Jr. thumbnail covers. All right. These are pretty affordable thumbnail covers. Nick, you got some great stories from Baltimore. Sorry, I missed you at the show. I was not there, Steve. I know a lot of people think I was there, and especially in a lot of the live streams this week. I didn't want to correct anyone because what am I going to do? Say, oh, I didn't go to Baltimore. My mom's in the hospital. It would have taken down the room for everybody. A few people knew, and yeah, it was good that I took last Friday off regardless. So since it's Batman Day, let's start with Batman Beyond thumbnail by John Romita Jr. Jay, you got this?
What's it called?
Batman Beyond.
Batman.
John Romita Jr. thumbnail. We have so much art. I'm never going to bring this much art again. I am never, ever, ever bringing this much art again. Hey, 60 people watching on YouTube alone, please hit that thumbs up. So, Jay, there's 5 thumbnails. Oh, boy. So, I think I showed everything. You know what? I have some X-Men stuff and some other art I was going to show. I'm going to save it till next week. I've got other stories for next week. Mike time drop 10 there. Thanks, Steve. My mom's home now doing better. She's probably the one who cut my internet. All right. So Jay doesn't have this. So until Jay pulls it up, what I'm going to do is just show the giveaway again. So please enter hashtag EXP Bat Day. I guess it's Batman Day on the other side of the international date line. It is. So, and don't forget tomorrow, starting at 7:21 in the morning Eastern, 4:21 in the morning Pacific, for 19 hours and 39 minutes, we have one continuous stream. So, Jay, did you find it yet?
I'm looking for it. I see all the Batman that I have, but I don't see that one.
Okay, how about Captain America thumbnails or Green Lantern thumbnails? Do you have anything that looks like this?
I got a Captain America layout, a Captain America and Batman layout.
Okay, pull up the Captain America Batman layout. I'm pretty sure that that's what this is. I'm trying to read the feed at the same time. Okay, that's different. All right, so Amy, I'm going to need your help with prices because Jay can't find some of this. All right, Batman Day. This is Kevin Nolan. Alberto missed this show, so I'm going to pop it in here in case. And Amy's not at her desk. So, wow, this day gets better and better. You can't find. I need prices. Jay can't find some pricing.
This was called the New 52. That's why I couldn't find the Batman.
He found it. He found it. All right. So anyway, what's the price of this Batman Captain America?
The Batman Captain America is $300.
Okay, so this is $300, and all cards on the table. I think I got this for $200 plus I had to pay the PayPal fee and shipping. So I'm putting this up for $300 if Alberto or anybody wants it. But I picked this up. This is not John Romita Jr. This is Kevin Nolan. This is Kevin Nolan. So, yeah, I'm not an ex-Boy Scout, Mark. So, Jay, this is Kevin Nolan. I'm taking it down. Put the New 52 up. Guys, I'll be back next Friday in case we get cut off again. I tell you what, Jay, you put up one of the thumbnails, and that's the one I'll talk about. Thank you. How much is that? All right, $193.90. This is the New 52 Batman Futures End #1 I don't think it's Future's End, but maybe it is. I don't even know. This is a $500 thumbnail by John Romita Jr. Pure art. Mommy bird feeding Bat. Normally these go for $500, but 1939 is the year Batman first appeared. So we are doing this for $19.39. What am I saying? Did I really just say that, Jay?
$193.90, folks.
You can stick that in the month's sketchbook. Wow, this is a bad day. Okay, so I'm going too fast. I'm trying to make up for lost time. I'm trying to ship Terry the tongue. All right, so let's go to the Captain America thumbnail. So, Captain America thumbnail by John Romita Jr. There we go. It can only get better, right? Oh, man. Take a deep breath. All is okay. All right. So how much is this, Jay?
300. I think we're kind of on a delay because I've popped these up and they're not showing up for you for a second, but I'm getting them.
So this is a $500 thumbnail layout that we have for $300. So this is a really cool layout to Captain America cover. Number 4, I think. It's only 7:35, plenty of time. Right, Gabe Carino? Hey, 64 people watching. How is it that there's only 55 likes and I hit like twice? I'm probably driving Amy so crazy. She hit unlike. She hit thumbs down. I always found it weird that YouTube got rid of the amount of thumbs down that you get. I think people should know if they're getting thumbs down. Your internet connection has to go to the panel, my internet. So, all right. So the thumbnail. All right. These thumbnails. Do we have the Superman thumbnail, Action Comics? Zola needs to sit with his robot body. Okay, how much is this?
MSRP 500 tonight for 200.
All right, so this is what I'm going to do. Delayed reaction discount. We're going to make this $100. This is going to be $100. I got to get some action. I feel like I'm like, oh my God. Extension to your browser. Yeah, my browser gets the thumbs down. All right, so this is $100. The Captain America is $100. They're just all $100. Just show all 5 images. They're $100 each now. Delayed reaction price. You know, get me 62 likes, 63 likes. They're $100 each, guys. It's driving me crazy. You're making me crazy. Oh my God. And I keep looking down and seeing how little hair I have left each time. So come on, guys. 62 watching, 58 likes. All right, Detective 545 claims the 52. You got to show them all, Jay. Got to show them all. I made them $100 each. Neil McCone claims the action. All right. So Neil gets the action. Detective gets who owns that actual cat cover? Is it the only one you and I don't have? I think we don't have number 3 and number 4, Alberto. I've got number 1, number 2, number 5, and number 10. And I think you've got 6, 7, 8, and 9. So it's not how you look, but who you are inside. So quit fretting. Yeah, but you got to make fun of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Comic Art Boston, but thank you. All right, so Neil is getting the action, and I lowered it to $100. You got to show the other two, buddy. The other three. You got to show the other three. Okay, so that's Neil, and this is Detective 545. Do you have the other ones?
Which other three?
The Captain America, the that you showed.
So we got the Captain America #4 layout.
Yep.
Then we have the Captain America and Batman.
Okay, not the Captain America and Batman. That is not part of this.
Okay.
So I'll show you the other two. No, not that. I got you on the cap. It's this Green Lantern.
Green Lantern. Okay.
Okay. Do you see it?
Yes.
And then it's the Shazam.
Shazam is the
Black
Adam. Okay.
Black Adam, yeah. Alberto got you. So these are now, that's from Dark Knight. That's from Dark Knight. Dark Knight 3, the John Romita Jr. interior mini book that Frank Miller wrote and inked some of. So, and that's the Black Adam villain special.
Yes, you're the villain.
You're the villain. So $100 each. They're $500 cover-ups. I'm doing them at $100 each. So coolness. So those are those. Okay. So let's do a little bit of Batman 562. Do you have Batman 562?
Batman 562. Yes, page 7.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. So what do we got the price at? This is Jim Aparo from 1999. Inked by David Roach, a fan of the comic art community. As Bruce Wayne fights a last-ditch battle to save his city, all but one of Gotham's bridges are blown up, and his chief ally, Mayor Grange, is struck down by an assassin's bullet. So, it is a $400 page. We're going to do it for $300. But you know what? Because of the delay and the screw-ups, I'm going to bring this down to $250. $250 for a Jim Aparo 24-year-old piece of art. $250. So it's beautiful art. I want to hear what it sounds like what the delay is. Let's see what this sounds like. So, all right. It's beautiful art. I want to hear what it sounds like. Okay. So, dramatic reading plus $5. Oh my God. So, this is a really cool page. If you don't have a Jim Aparo page, $250 is a really good price. All right. So, I will show this one more time. This is Kevin Nolan, Captain America, Batman prelim. You actually get 2 prelims, a lighter one and a more refined one. As I said, I think I bought this for like $200 or $225. I had to pay the PayPal fee and shipping, so I'm just going to offer it for an even $300 tonight. So even $300 for Kevin Nolan. And you guys are right. I shouldn't rush any of this. So I'm going to take it easy, present the art a little bit at a time, and take it from there. So let's see. Here's an artist I've never had any art from. Craig Rousseau. Nick needs a dramatic discount. Craig Rousseau, Batman, Gotham Adventures. This was Scott Peterson writing, This was Craig Rousseau pencils, Terry Beatty inks, and you've got Man Bat from 1999. What do we got this at? So, yeah, Alberto, you're right. I got to take it easy. 193.30. It's supposed to be 193.90, but I tell you what, because of the delay, we're going to make it 175. So this is $175 tonight. $175. Mucho dinero and some American money too. So it's pretty cool. Batman Adventures page.
Nick, did we get Alberto's cap claim from earlier? I didn't hear.
We did.
Okay.
Yep. I took care of that. All right. Let's do likeness rights. Now, what do you guys think? Should I ask Marvel for likeness rights money, or do you think they're going to ask me for likeness rights money? Does this character look like me or what? This is Marvel Knights 4, number 10, page 8. I don't even know what we have it at. I'm going to go slow. Claim Jared Jr. Shazam. All right, Steve, I appreciate it. So we're going to drop this. I was going to do it for 196.10 for the year that the FF first appeared, but we're going to drop it to 175. So 175. The Roach. That's right, Nikki the Roach. I got to tell you guys the Nikki the Roach story one of these days. So, nobody wants a picture of me. I get it. Nobody wants a picture of me. So, we got this. 175. All right, let's take a vote. Do you guys want a Batman piece of art or a non-Batman piece of art? Thank you. Do you guys want a Batman or a non-Batman piece of art? Let me know. And thank you, Steve. Steve Lipsky. $100. You know, I should do package deal packages next week. I should do total package deal packages. Not one single piece of art. All package deals. Although next week we are doing the big thing. The really big thing, like huge, unbelievably big. If I get, right now we had as many as 60 people in the room. If I can get 100 people in the room, let's see. Okay. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, 165, page 18. This is a $500 page. I was going to do it for $300, but you know what? And it is gorgeous. Val Semix. Wow. I was going to do this for $300, but why don't we do this for $250? Let's do 50% off. I mean, I got to tell you, this has got a little bit, it feels like a little bit of John Higgins. It's got a little bit of John Higgins and almost a touch of Brian Boland in the villain's face. And Tam D claims it at $250. You got it, Tam D, and I got to write the new price too. Congratulations, Tam D. You got a steal. I love this page. Oh, it is fantastic. Look at that. It is absolutely stunning. It is incredibly beautiful. So, congrats, Tam D. All right. Whew. All right. So, we've never offered Val Semix before. We've also never offered Jean-Jacques Jalowski before. So this is Detective 789 from 2003. 20 years old. This is a $500 page. We're doing it for $400. This is the only page of art I have ever owned of Jean-Jacques Jalowski, and I don't think I saw any on Comic Art Fans. So, what's that in the bottom corner? That's Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. We will get to that. Francisco, we will get to that. So, this is a really cool page. Tell you what, I've been dropping prices on everything so far tonight, so I'll drop this to $350. Since I'm dropping prices on everything, since I don't have package deals, we'll do this. Jacques Luck. Oh, God, TJ. Come on. This is a family channel. So $350 on this. So dropping the price a little bit. All right. Green Lantern, Green Arrow. We'll move off Batman for a minute. Jose Luis Garcia Lopez is the best. This is a Mike DiCarlo recreation. Arguably the best Green Lantern, Green Arrow story of all time. Like, single best. Denny O'Neil and Neil Adams were magic together. They really were. Where's the Corona label? Jesus. They were really magic together. This is one of the greatest series of all time. You had such a great balance to the story. But what you saw in this story was two heroes who had somewhat different ideals in some levels, and how they saw the flaws in each other's ideals, but also the strengths in each other's ideals, and the flaws and the strengths in their own ideals. And I thought that was so powerful. Let's see, my wife is looking over my shoulder to make sure I don't spend. So this is, look at all the work. It is such a great recreation. We're going to do this for $750. So Mike DiCarlo put a lot into this. $750 for a great recreation. And Blackest Day, and Brightest Day, and Blackest Night, no evil shall escape my sight. And Green Arrow says, never again. Again, arguably the greatest Green Lantern story and Green Arrow story of all time. By the way, that's the one thing that upset me about Crisis on Infinite Earths, which happens to be my favorite story of all time. Not once did you see Hal Jordan. Whether or not he was Green Lantern, you did not see Hal Jordan once. Not even I'm in Star City and oh my God, all this stuff is going on and I don't have my ring. It's like, how do you not? You have Krona, who went in time and created the multiverse and the anti-verse, and you don't have Green Lantern. Are you kidding me? It's terrible. Terrible. It's the one thing I was upset about. So, let's see. Wasn't he Parallax during the Crisis? I don't think he was Parallax yet. I don't think he was Parallax yet. I asked Marv, and he was being polite because he knew how much I love Green Lantern. So, all right. So this is the recreation. Let's see. All right. I have talked. Okay, so pull up Birds of Prey 31, page 13. I have talked about Robson Roca and how we've had blue line art by him. We've never had pure pencil art from him. Robson Roca, who passed away in the last few years from COVID-19, definitely a tragic loss and a great artist. Here's Birds of Prey 31, page 13 by Robson Roca. And this is a $600 page that I was going to do for $500, but let's do it for $450. There we go, 1994. Yeah, I didn't think he was Parallax yet. 2 likes to 70, everybody. Yeah, let's get those last 2 likes. So this is a rare opportunity to get pencils by Robson Roca. We've never offered pencils by him before. This is actually one of the only 2 pages of Robson Roca art that's pure pencils. So this is a unique opportunity, and I'm going to put it right there for right now. All right. Oh, let's see. I'm going to do something really special. This Batman versus Darth Vader. This is Greg Hildebrandt. See if I can even find it. I can't find it. I think we had this for $300 before. I'm going to make this real quick, $150. $150 for Batman versus Darth Vader. So let's see. Some static for making Hal big eye when I saw him, what he said with a smile. Get in line. Dark Knight versus Dark Side. That's right, Mark Fong. Dark Knight versus Dark Side. So claim B and D. Claim Batman and Darth Vader. You got it, Preston. And I'm lowering it to $150. All right. Preston. And okay, so everybody fill out your form, and then I'll let you know how to pay. Because some of these, like this, will be paying the business, and some of it will be my personal. All right. Spectre versus, and I think this might have been a trading card. This is also Greg Hildebrandt. I think I had this also at $300, and I'm going to do this also for $150. So Spectre versus, I don't remember, $300 piece of art. We're doing it for $150 tonight. Beautiful, beautiful. Greg Hildebrandt, obviously of the brothers Hildebrandt. They did all of the early Lord of the Rings J.R. Tolkien art. They also painted the first Star Wars poster. They are living legends. And there you go. Claimed by Hoarder's Hide. All right, Hoarder's Hide. This is also good. So when you fill out your submission form, I'll let you know how to pay. This will be a business one. So, and I got to write 150 that I dropped it to. All right. Let's see. Congratulations, Hoarder's Hide. I knew this was right up your alley. All right. Potentially the most expensive book I have tonight. Or the most expensive piece of art, I should say. I'm pretty sure this is the most expensive piece of art. This is not a light price point. This is a near complete issue of Detective 638. Almost every page has Batman. We're missing page 1, but I think, Amy, did you upload page 1 to Slack?
No, remember you giving me page 1.
I sent it to you as a colored image.
When?
A couple of days ago? By the way, Jay, before we get to this, can you show the picture of Tom McDonald with his crisis page?
Yes, sir. Here we go.
All right. By the way, this is Tom McDonald with his crisis page that he got. I think he got it from Glenn, if I remember. Check it out, guys. How awesome is that? When he sent me that picture, I was so happy that he decided to go with the crisis page. I mean, it is, in my opinion, the best comic series of all time. And Tom and I are kindred brothers.
So when he got that, that was great. Yeah, panel page art, guys, really hooked Tom up. So just wanted to show that real quick. So we can see the smile, from that smiles from ear to ear. Okay. Ruben the frame shamer would not approve. I guess you didn't find it, Amy?
I have.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Jay, did you find it?
No, sir. All I have is the rest of the pages.
All right. So I'm just going to show these one at a time. So Detective 638, you've got, here's page 2. This is the only page without Batman, but it's a splash. Then you've got page 3. Man, this delay is bad. Page 4. Page 5. Page 6. Page 7. Page 8. Page 9. Page 10. Page 11. Page 12. I was missing one page, Jeffrey. Actually, we'll talk about me trying to complete books. So I had all but 2 pages. I finally got the missing page. Now I'm missing page 1, but I'm actually getting too old to try and complete books. And I'll show you guys. Hoarder's Hide has a whole set of Spectrum. Oh, nice. So Batman on every page. So here's the deal, guys. I'm offering this for $20,000 tonight. You get 21 out of 22 pages. I think it's 21 out of 22. My mind is a terrible thing. Are these numbered? Yeah. So you get 21 out of 22 pages for $20,000. As always, if somebody wants to put 20% down and pay the rest within 60 days, that's right. This is the one package deal. If anybody wants to do that, I'm happy to do that. But this is an incredible value. And I will say, if it doesn't sell, I probably, because I'm never going to get the first page and I'm giving up, I am probably going to give this, either trade it to a dealer or have a dealer break it up and sell it page by page, because it's been too long. So it's a great book if anybody wants it, although I keep dropping that. Don't forget, everybody, enter the contest. I've got a terrible memory. What did we say the hashtag is, Jay?
EXP Bat Day.
All right, so hashtag EXP Bat Day. So I can't remember who asked the question, Jeffrey C. Did I put that together myself? Like I said, I was able to buy most of it. I was missing 2 pages, and I'm just throwing in the towel. I might be throwing in the towel on something else. I'm not selling this until I make a decision. I've been trying to put together Brave and the Bold. This is not for sale, okay? Not for sale. I've been trying to put together Brave and the Bold 186 for years. You'll see the thing that I love most on this almost complete issue. I've got page 1, and look at this Hawkman, how gorgeous that is. It is freaking unbelievably gorgeous. That is so lush. That apparel Hawkman with that Batman figure is freaking gorgeous. So that's page 2. I'm missing page 3. So there's page 4. Very nice page. Page 5. Here's page 6. Oh, no, I'm missing page 6. I was trying to be cute. I stink at that. Page 8. Check out how gorgeous that is. Page 9. This is fantastic. Batman swinging in every panel. Again, this is not for sale. I have to make a decision this week. Page 10. Page 11. Page 12. Page 13. 14. 15, 16, and the Ender 17. By the way, one of the pages had the penguin in it. So here's this. Like I said, my favorite page. It is Epic Apparel. My favorite page is this splash. I mean, this splash is the only thing that keeps me wanting to put this book together. But a friend of mine pointed out who has the last 2 pages. And I'm not going to throw shade on the entity that has the last 2 pages, but I'll just say that not the easiest people to deal with, and might want more for those 2 pages than this whole book. So I'm probably not going to bother to try and complete this. I've spent years on it, and I feel like I've gotten to the point where spending years trying to collect something, you should just pick up the pieces you love. You know what I mean? Any apparel pages from Batman and the Outsiders? TJ, I only have a few, so I'm not up for selling those yet. Let's see. No, I'm not going to throw shade. Yeah, if you know who I mean, just keep it to yourself. Oh, Black Viper. So anyway, I came close. 2 pages from completing it. I came close. But you know what? Some things aren't meant to be. All right, let's go to Spider-Man. I have Spider-Man 200, a 9-page sequence with Eddie Brock's son. You gotta find the last page. All right, there we go. So, a sequence. Oh, my brother-in-law just sent me a picture of my nephew watching me. Joseph, if you're watching me, say hi. I can't look at my phone. I can barely look at it. So. Let's see, what I miss? Let's see. Actual Dracula, how are you? Yeah, naughty or nice, it's just tough. You know, eventually you just got to say it took to get price and it was 10 times fair market value. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing. And it's like, at the very least, I have the splash that I love. So, and you know what, CJ, you're right. I'm very lucky. So, you can't have everything. You can't have everything, so I'll probably break it up. You know how it is. Let's see. What did Hoarder say? Let's see. I missed. Oh! All right. So anyway. All right. Venom 200. Anniversary issue. This is, check it out, Dylan Brock. At the end of this issue, I think he becomes the new Venom. I can't remember if it's at the end of this issue or the issue after this. And this is pure Bagley pencils. So pop up the price, Jay, real quick. Let's get that out of the way. I can show the pages while you pop up the price. Let's see, am I doing this right? So it is the best page. It is. So this is the complete 9-page sequence. And again, if you're interested in getting the complete 9-page sequence, you can put 20% down and the rest within 30 to 60 days. It is really cool. It is fantastic to see in person. So, anniversary issues, Dylan Brock becomes the new Venom, all 9 pages. And I tell you what, I've been doing a discount on everything. I've been doing a discount on everything. So why don't I bring this down to $4,000? So instead of $4,500, let's do $4,000 for technical issues. Since I like disappeared for like probably 8 or 10 minutes. So great sequence, anniversary issue, pure Bagley. It's just awesome. I'm gonna try and get. Look at that. Pure Bagley goodness. All right, it's getting late. We're going to end this with 2 Batman pieces. We'll do the rest of the art next week. I was actually going to show off a few other things, but I'll show these next week too. These were just pieces I've gotten in recently. I thought it would be cool, but it can wait for another day. I delayed everybody, and a bunch of people probably watched. Oh yeah, Nancy. Is Nancy waiting?
Yes, sir.
All right, give me a minute to. Yeah, bring Nancy in. Go ahead. You know what? Bring Nancy in. Ooh, I hate seeing the top of my head. Hoarder's Hive. I do not believe I have any more Spectre. Not tonight. I'm pretty sure I don't, actually. Nancy, how are you?
Nancy, you're muted.
Nancy, you're muted. Maybe she muted me. I'm too loud. Nancy, you're muted. Nancy.
I got it. Hi.
Hey.
I'm having my own technical difficulties, apparently.
Not as good or bad, depending on your point of view, as mine.
What happened?
Oh, just my internet was down like crazy. No.
Yeah, that's no good. That's no good. Well, tonight on Friday Night Live, we have quite a lot of comics from the 80s. And I have like this Frank Miller. This one's a good one. But we will be taking requests. So if anybody watching wants to join us and try to fill in their collection, just feel free to, put what you're looking for in the comments once you get to our show. So we'll be on it at 9 o'clock from 9 to 11. So please join us.
Yeah, and it's a fun show. And even if you just tune in, watch a little bit, hit that thumbs up, it's always appreciated because it helps the channel. Nancy, are you doing any shows tomorrow on the
I am. I'm doing a special Batman Day show. It's going to be from 8 until 10, so an hour earlier than usual. And I'll be having a very special guest, Jesse Leon McCann. He will be here signing his Crypto the Superdog trade paperbacks, so we'll have those available. And I'll be interviewing him about his work on Batman Time Thaw. So if you have questions for him or anything, we'll be live. Feel free to pop in and join us. I'm not exactly which time he'll be on, but probably sometime in the middle of the show.
Awesome. That'll be great. Jesse's a great guy. And this will be the first time you're interviewing him on The Experience, right?
No, I actually had him on the show, probably a couple years ago. He was here and he came on. I forget what project he was working on, but he came on and at one point. But But today's his birthday, so he'll be still celebrating.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So everybody, remember, 9 o'clock tonight Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific on the Experience. And then tomorrow, starting at 7:21 a.m. Eastern, 4:21 a.m. Pacific, we have one continuous stream for 19 hours and 39 minutes. So if you can even just come in for a little bit to hit that thumbs up and share, that will be awesome.
And I'll have 120 of those minutes covered.
Thanks, Nancy. And
all right, have a great night.
Tonight. Awesome. See you tonight. All right. So, man, this is a slow night. Those technical issues screwed everything up. All right. Let's see what I can do. Let's start with this. Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. This is the Joker Omnibus Prelim. Any Mannix? Oh yeah, Marcus, I've got it somewhere in here. No, I'm kidding. I don't have any Mannix. I do have Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, one of the greatest artists of all time, one of the most respected artists of all time. This is gorgeous. What's the price on this, Jay?
We have it for $1,500.
All right. We have it for $1,500. I'm dropping it to $1,200. If you want Jose Luis Garcia Lopez affordably, he is one of the nicest guys. Close enough. Any Art Adams oversized published covers around $9,500. I do not have that Black Viper of Dorn. I am sorry. This Joker, it's a $1,500 thumbnail. It is really, really tight. You got the Joker, you've got the bat signal. For $1,200, this is pricey, but it is definitely iconic and beautiful. So, actually, Black Viper Adorn, who has an Art Adams published cover? Saul does. Better Call Saul. Saul has it on CAF. You should check out the CAF. He actually, that's funny. It's an Avengers #4, I think, for Avengers Classics. So, if you're an Avengers fan, that's a good one to get. All right. So, slow night. I screwed everything up. I'll show the last two pieces. I'll show two more pieces. All right. This will be probably the only time I will offer a Paul Gulacy Batman Legends of the Dark Knight. I think this is from 1988. This is Paul Gulacy, and if I remember correctly, this is inked by Terry Austin. Doug Mensch, one of Gulacy's greatest collaborators. This is from 1990. And here's the Gulacy, Cam D. So, what do we got this at?
Is that 11 page 8?
Yes, sir.
MSRP $850 and tonight for $750. What are you dropping that to?
Okay, this one I'm very hard pressed to drop, but I will drop it to $7.25. So this is incredible. This is from 1990. You've got Hugo Strange. You've got Bruce Wayne. You've got Alfred. You've got historic, beautiful artwork. Yeah, very much more reminiscent of his Master of Kung Fu. I mean, you got to remember, this is 1990, so far earlier, in relatively speaking, in his career. God, that was 33 years ago. 33 years ago. Congratulations, Tam D. Great claim. Wow. This one was hard. All right. TMD1 and drop to 725. I will never get another page from this series again. But what are you going to do, right? A quick reminder. I'm actually going to just give one reminder. Everything else we missed tonight, I'm going to bring back next week. I just think that we're a little bit, the whole show got thrown off. So, and we've got the giveaway to do. So next week, quick reminder. If I get 100 people in the room, which should be possible, I have an offer. Ed, give me a second to think about that. This is like an $18,000 cover. If I get 100 people in the room, if everybody shares my show for next Friday, if I get 100 people in the room, do you notice I keep saying 100 people in the room? I will start this at $1. Best offer starting at $1. Best offer starting at $1. All I need is 100 people in the room. We've had as much as 66, 67. So this is part of the Spider-Man story that's been going on the last few years, where Norman Osborn was struck with like that knife or spear that took out all the evil Green Goblin, which is why Norman Osborn's been good. Well, that went into Peter Parker's Spider-Man, so now he's getting Norman's evil tendencies. I'm not explaining it perfectly, but this is a cover. So if we get 100 people in the room, I'll start at $1. If we don't get 100 people in the room, I'll be safer. Because I got to tell you, I could be sitting here next Friday starting this at $1 and be like this the whole time. Nah, 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 and not nah, 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 Batman. I'll be like, nah, 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 nah. I got a panel. Can I just pre-claim for $50? That Black Viper of Dorn, that could hurt. That could hurt. All right. So Ed Crisis, I went from 1,500 to 1,200. At the risk of being pigeonholed here, because I got no chance of catching up, I'll do 1150. I'll do 1150. Good night, Kenneth. Mike, you missed 15 minutes of dead air, and the community stuck around for me, which is great. So, Ed, let me know if 1150 works for you. Everybody, don't forget to hand in a submission form. All right, let's do this. Guys, 1 like to 80. Anvu, 1 like to 80. Come on. Extra. I knew that was going to happen, Marcus. I knew that was going to happen, but come on. Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, it's a steal at this price. It's a steal. I never should have went down to 1,200, but, you know, what are you going to do? Ask our friends and relatives that don't know anything about art to watch. Yo, I didn't even think about that Black Viper of Dorn. Oh, my God. Ed Crazies, you got it, 1150. Really good pickup, Ed Crazies. Really good pickup. All right. 1150. Fill out the form. I'll let you know how to pay. This isn't hoarders. Michael, oh my God. What you missed. All right. Let's do this. All right. So, Anvu. Oh, Andrew Allen, Battlestar Galactica. That's right. I told you about this. What do we got this at, Jay? Let's jump on this. 2007. Oh my God. We published this 16 years ago. This was written by Javier Grillo Marsach, who worked on Lost, Medium, and so many other great series. Very talented writer. Jim Starlin, and we've got it for $2,000. But I've been dropping everything a little, so I'll drop it down to $1,900. Awesome, Paul. Thank you. So $1,900. Matter of fact, and you know what? I said to someone I would consider dropping something else. So, you know what? Let me just say, all right, so you know what? This is Andrew Allen's first show with us. $1,800, Andrew. And that is a really good deal for a Jim Starlin cover. Anybody see how much somebody texted me, the Captain Marvel cover by Starlin went for $180,000 today. Holy free holies. So, Warlock in the back left. Kind of looks like the Magus, doesn't it? So, and Andrew, if you did want to get it and you needed a little bit of time, we do 20% down and you can pay me the rest within 30 to 60 days. So, okay. So, Anvu wanted to see the Jean-Jacques Detective. Everybody, don't forget we're doing a giveaway. So what did I drop this down to?
Which one is that?
Detective 789.
789.
Yeah, I don't remember what I dropped it to. So
we have it for 350.
All right, so 350. I dropped it to 350. This is the only Jean-Jacques art I've ever had, and I don't think I'll get any more. So 350. Yeah, Andrew, I'm fine with 20% down and the rest within 60 days. I want everybody to be able to get art that they can afford and budget. So, Anvu, let me know. And, I try to get Paul. I wanted to see. Let's see. 350. That's right. I said 350. So, let's see. I don't think did I drop the Detective 638 at all? I had it at 20,000. Did I drop this at all?
No, it looks like this one stayed at 20.
All right, I think I told somebody, yeah, why don't we do 18,000? So 21-page story, $18,000. And I am being sincere when I say I'm probably going to do a trade or have an art dealer break it up and sell it because I'm never going to get the first page. So I started realizing I'm getting too old to try and put together complete issues that aren't together anymore. Especially after seeing The Brave and the Bold. It's like, oh, the last 2 pages, I'm not going to get those. Count you're logged in. Mark Fong, 550 on the. Mark, I'll meet you at 6 1/4. I'll meet you at the halfway point because I didn't do a discount on that either. So I'll do 6 1/4, Mark. All right. So don't forget, everybody, make sure you hit the hashtag. We're doing this giveaway. No purchase necessary. It is free. So, Mark, let me know if you can meet in the middle. Anvu, let me know. That's right. EXP Bat Day. Don't forget, everybody. 9 o'clock tonight, we got. All right, Anvu is taking jeans. You got it, Anvu, and I got to write 350. Everybody fill out your form, and I'll let you know where to pay. I am never getting another page by him again. This is the only page I've had in my entire life. Let's see. All right. So, all right. I'll save the Submariner till next week. I'll save the Deathstroke till next week. Got this here. Quick reminder. All right. So the pieces that we have left. Batman 562, Jim Aparo. We had dropped this. If you got to go ahead. Go ahead. You can leave. I got it under control. Go enjoy the
price
week.
changes.
I'll take care of it. I'm writing it down on the stickies. I'll write it down. I'll take care of everything. Have a good weekend. Yeah. Go. Have a good weekend. It's all good. All right. I'll see you on Monday, Amy. So, yeah, she shouldn't have to be stuck here because of the internet and my talking too much. So, all right, I had dropped this to $250. Guys, this is Jim Apparel, $250. This is fantastic. I mean, this is 24 years old. 24 years old for $250. That is a good deal. Amy, a lot of people are saying good night. She said good night back to everybody. All right, I'm going to do my undramatic reading. All right, here we go. These men you killed each have physical anomalies that I can't find in any textbook. Can you speak plainer than that, Colleen? Muscle groupings, internal organs, even brain structure has been somehow altered. Surgically? Genetically? I don't need to wait for DNA testing to come back to confirm it. And those aren't masks they're wearing. Those are their faces. Whoever wants you dead is no common criminal. He's capable of creating more monsters like this. So hell has come to Gotham. Old Testament hell and all its demons. And they can have it. No, Sarah. So I miss having letters on the pages, man. I mean, this Robson Roca art is stunning. But, man, it would be so cool to have pages. Don't worry about it, TJ. We're just having fun, worst case scenario. Tacoma Geeks. I was trying to avoid doing this. All right, so this is what I'm going to do, Tacoma Geeks. Just for... This is Submariner #1, Doug Hazelwood. By the way, my joke of the day. Which one of us came first? Submariner, Nick Barucci, or Vampire in Marvel Knights 4? Oh, God. You know, Marvel might actually go to my parents for likeness rights on Submariner. Except for one thing. His hair is better. His physique is better. He's more regal. No, I'm nothing like him. All right. So this was $750. But what I'll do is I said 6 1/4 to Mark Fong on the Green Lantern Green Arrow, so I'll do 6 1/4. Official Unofficial Geek, how you doing? Hey, enter the giveaway, Officially Unofficial Geek. Now read it like Jeffrey Wright. I don't think I could do that, Marcus. I think I'll screw up. Ed Craze is jumping in. Oh my God. It's a recreation, Tacoma Geeks. It's a recreation. But Ed Craces beat you to the punch, unfortunately. All right, 6 1/4. All right, so yeah, a little bit pricier. Just a little bit pricier. All right, Ed Craces. Let's see. That's on Woo. Tandy. Oh, Ed Craces. That's it. This one here. Got it. Let's see what else. Nick sold me the real one. No. It was $200, Marcus. I needed that extra $50. Black Viper of Dorn. I love that. You're an homage. That's fantastic. All right, so I said to Mark Fong 6 1/4. Mark, do you want it for 6 1/4, or does I guess anyone else want it for 6 1/4? The Submariner's Doug Hazelwood, Marcus. Just to be clear, Submariner's Doug Hazelwood. Green Lantern Green Arrow is Mike DiCarlo. Anthony Tax. Oh my God. Let's see. So, by the way, next week I'm going to be showing you guys an 8 8-page sequence, a 20th anniversary 8-page sequence by one of my favorite all-time artists that I can't believe I was able to buy. Let's see. Nick told me he sold me the real one. I paid him $250. What the frack? Oh my God. Yeah, this is amazing. This is amazing. So, all right. So I had dropped this to 1,800. Andrew Allen said he was thinking about it, but I don't know if he's still thinking about it. Like I said to everybody, 20% down, the rest within 60 days. Guys, I got to tell you, Andrew, wow. This is gorgeous. This really, it's more beautiful than I remembered it. Let's see. All right, so I did this at 250. What did I do the Robson Roca? This is the first time we've had 8 pages of Mannix. I got to get them one of these days. I am not selling. Alberto knows what I got, and I am not selling that 8-page sequence. Would I drop this too?
Which page is that?
Oh, Robson Roca, Birds of Prey 31.
450.
Guys, 450. Robson Roca pure pencils are hard to get. I've had the Blue Line inks, which have been fantastic, but pure pencils hard to get. Okay, Craig Rousseau, Batman. What was this? Batman Gotham Adventures from 1999.
Got that at 175.
Whoa, 175? Wow, 24 years old too. 175. And then I dropped the Venom 200 to 4,000, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. So I'm going to put this here. I think that's it. Let's do the giveaway. And of course, I dropped the giveaway because I'm an idiot. Last chance for Nick Barucci likeness rights. Not likeness rights. Whoa.
Gonna give everybody just a few more seconds. We got
Not
56 entries and 66 in the room.
Nick, I've decided what we're going to do with your name, image, and likeness rights.
What's that?
We're going to license them out for hair product. Because you're about the only one of us that has any.
So basically, I'm the before.
The rest of us are going to license out our likenesses for the Bosley Hair Club for men.
Okay.
You're the only one who can license it out for gel. That's what we've decided.
Oh, thank you. The love in the room. The love in the room.
All right, folks. I think we are just about done taking entries. Are we ready to see who won?
I think we have to.
All righty, here we go.
Here we go.
Congratulations, Michael Lovitz.
Oh, Michael Lovitz. Wow. First time winner. I think this is the first time Michael won. Wow. Came in just in time. Congrats, Mike. About freaking time. No, not thank you. About freaking time. Some people in the world. Everybody. It's Friday night. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. Sorry for the technical issues tonight. Hopefully next Friday will be better. I tell you guys every week, hug your loved ones because you never know. And my mom falling and hitting her head just reinforces you really never know. So please spend time and hug your loved ones. Appreciate what you have, okay? Whether it's family, whether it's collectibles, whether it's anything. Always remember, focus and appreciate what you have. Never be jealous of anybody else and what they have. All right? We have a wonderful hobby and a wonderful community, and appreciating each of us for what each of us has is the most wonderful thing in the world. Be kind to each other. The world is gotten worse the last few years, and you never know what the other person's going through. So please be considerate and kind and treat everyone the way you would like to be treated. I would say give yourself some time. We all work hard. Make sure you be kind to yourself as well. I really appreciate you being here, bottom of my heart. What else? Yeah, I mean, look, Nancy McCann's on tonight at 9. Tomorrow, starting at 7:21 Eastern, 4:21 Pacific, we have Batman Days for 19 hours and 39 minutes. Even if you come in for a little bit, just hit that thumbs up. It'll be really appreciated. 9 o'clock tomorrow night, Bill Cox will have next comic art on his show. So you can have both tabs open, hopefully, but otherwise that'll be a cool show. Bill always has a great show. Sunday at 4:30, Fat Jack's Comic Crypt, Latchkey Manifesto. If you can stop by, that'll be great. 8:30 is Country Roads. Monday at 5, Miss Jen has some great interviews. 6 o'clock, Comic Collectibles with Rex, John, and Robbie. 10 o'clock, Devil's Advocate with Kyle and Bronze Age Nerd. We also have Tuesday at 5 o'clock, Dan Wickline. 7 o'clock, Minute to Skim It and in stores this week. 8 o'clock is our friend Minhunter Comics, James. Wednesday at 5 is Dan Wickline again.
Guys, if you're just real quick, Nick, I know you're talking about Dan. Guys, Send good vibes to Dan. He is dealing with some health stuff of his own. If you followed him for a while, you know what he's going through. But he is in the hospital his own self right now. So everybody send good vibes to Dan.
Oh wow! I thought Dan was out. I thought he was doing better. Yeah, please.
He texted me today. They're not letting him out until at least Sunday.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's more bummed about missing Batman Day than he is about being in the hospital.
That's us. That would be you and I, right?
It's true. It's how do I work from the hospital? Oh, I've done this before.
Thanks, Jewish Dragon. Really appreciate that. And yes, Happy New Year to all of our Jewish community members. So Dan may or may not be on the air Tuesday and Wednesday. 7 o'clock on Wednesday, Comic Collectibles with Rex and John. 8 o'clock, we have Chuck Pino and his quiz show, which is always a lot of fun. 9 o'clock, 360 Comics is back on the air. 10 o'clock, Henri should be on the air. Then Thursday, hopefully Dan Wickline will be on the air at 5. 7 o'clock is Minute to Skim It. No, wait. I'm sorry. What's in the box? 7 o'clock is What's in the Box. 8 o'clock is Comic Book Beardies. If you guys can tune in 8 o'clock on Thursday for Comic Book Beardies, would be really great to help them do great shows. We want them to stick around. 10 o'clock is Mog Park. She has a great show. And then next Friday, if you so wish, you are stuck with me, where we will be. If enough people call their family and friends and show up in 2 different rooms, if we have 100 people, we will be doing best offer starting at $1. And there is a good chance you'll see Nick cry because this is an $18,000 cover. So, look, the reason why I'm doing this, seriously, all kidding aside, we're going to send out a press release on this. We want to get more viewers to the experience. I really hope I'm not going to take a bath on this. But hopefully we can get a few hundred more subscribers to the experience by offering this on the air. So, look, more likely than not, this will be best offer starting at $1. So, and we'll do a giveaway next week because, you know, if I'm going to cry, I may as well cry twice. All right. Love you all. Have a great weekend. Jay, take us away, sir.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.